Ever feel like your boss is looking for any excuse, any tiny, insignificant thing to make your life miserable? Well, get ready, because this next story is a masterclass in turning a nonsensical accusation into a beautiful, poetic act of calculated revenge. Imagine this. You're on the night shift, guarding an empty building, finally getting a moment to work on that passion project, that novel you've been dreaming about. You're using a little company electricity, sure, but who isn't? Then, bam, you're hauled into a meeting and accused of stealing power. Our protagonist, a security guard with literary aspirations, was using their iPad and Bluetooth keyboard plugged into their desk. Standard stuff, right? But apparently, to one particular manager, this was a capital offense. This manager, clearly fueled by a potent cocktail of boredom and petty tyranny, decides to summon our guard to HQ. The accusation? Theft of electricity for their personal novel writing. But here's where our hero shines. They didn't get angry. They didn't plead. Instead, they dropped a bombshell of legalistic brilliance. Theft, they said calmly. No. If you're going to accuse me of a crime, let's be precise. This isn't petty theft. This is embezzlement. The electricity is part of my supervised area and therefore under my purview. Embezzlement is a far more serious offense. I believe we need to convene the disciplinary committee, and I'll be contacting my union representative immediately. The manager, faced with the prospect of a complex embezzlement investigation and union involvement over a few watts of power, immediately backed down. The accusation vanished. But the manager wasn't done. Oh no. To solve this problem, they slapped up a sign, "No personal device charging." Our hero, however, was not to be deterred. If they couldn't plug in, they'd bring their own power source. Out came a vintage typewriter, no charging required. Meanwhile, their coworkers, whose smartphones were now useless bricks, were furious. This anger spread like wildfire, forcing management to backtrack, remove the signs, and allow charging again. And just like that, our hero was back to their iPad, their novel, and their beautifully orchestrated victory. The manager wanted an outburst, but got a masterclass in turning their own ridiculous rules against them. Sometimes the smallest perceived crimes lead to the biggest, most satisfying, and hilariously compliant wins.